Hey, I know it's been a while since I made a video, and I thought this was kind of an interesting opportunity to do it. So we have a special show at the Riot tonight, and here's the deal: it's like an all ages show, so it's got to be 100% clean, and so I've got to figure out my set for tonight. And Mom, if you're watching, I'm a clean comic. The thing is about clean means a lot of different things to different people. So if you you do comedy, you probably know this. Clean can just mean no curse words, but in this instance, since it's an all ages show, it's of course no curse words, but also kind of a little tighter restrictions on even like material that might be seen as sexual. And I got a lot of material on my divorce. I've got a lot of material on growing up Christian and how that there's a lot of funny moments that happen with like sexuality and growing up Christian. And so I like talking about that stuff. I think it's really funny. But there's probably some of those jokes that would be considered cross the line. So I gotta get my set together. I've got to figure out what I'm gonna do. It's 4:30. The show's at 7:30, so I got to figure this out. I think I'm gonna go for a run. I'm gonna try to sweat out the dirty jokes and then maybe get some coffee, get the set list together. So I don't know. Let's give it a shot. See what happens. I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want the headliner to be mad. It's his show. It's an all ages show. I don't know. It's like you want to be respectful as you can possibly be to your headliner. It's not good. I'm breathing hard before I even get down. I haven't ran in like 2 weeks. This is gonna be rough. Mark Norman was recently talking about one of his bits where they didn't want to let him say the word piss. They thought the word piss was too dirty for his late night set. And I was like, wow. I'm pretty sure I've seen and heard way worse on television. I don't know. Maybe is there a weird double standard going on there? That might be. That's an interesting conversation. I'd love to pick the brains of some professional comics to see what they think about kind of a double standard on what clean is. So I have one opener that I've been using for a long time that was not going to work for this show. Thankfully, I went to New York a few weeks ago and I had this other opener that I was doing a lot, kind of both together. And it just wasn't quite working for me anymore. I didn't feel like it was quite as true as I wanted it to be about me. So I've been workshopping this other opener that's totally clean and also kind of reveals, I think, a little more of my character, a little more about who I am. Well, I actually need to go for this run now. I've warmed up. I need to sweat it out, need to think about it, and we'll come back and see where we're at. Alright, so while I was running, I listened back to my 2 sets from last night, which now feel terribly filthy. Alright, sometimes the best thing to do is just to jump right into it, not give myself any rest here. Before I take this shower, I'm just going to jump in and jot some notes down while I'm just profusely sweating everywhere. This is gross. So many great ideas come to me in the shower. How about this one? What if I dress nicer? Will it make my jokes sound classier? That's not that interesting. This is gonna be a boring video, but we're trying, just trying to, I haven't made a video in forever. It takes a lot of effort to shoot and edit these, but I'm just doing it. We're gonna see what happens today and tonight as we're running through this thing. No expectations. Don't care how boring this is. This is for me, guys. Please like it. Also, don't ever use a legal pad when you're sweaty. I think I ruined this one. I think it's done. That's gross. Don't do it. Clean is tough. I consider myself a pretty clean comedian, and I feel like I'm even, a little stressed about getting this right. We'll see. All right, I gotta get stuff together. We got to get down to Rudyard's. It's 6 o'clock now.
This is really special. Y'all are here tonight. Y'all are here to see Kayvon. Put your hands together for Kayvon. Kayvon is in the house tonight.
Hey, we did it. We did it. Had a great, clean 10-minute set tonight. Excited to go back and watch that tape later. I feel like maybe I stressed out more than I should have. My set is mostly clean. And so, but I just wanted it to be clean enough. Turns out it was perfect. Crowd was into it. Had a fun time doing it. Feel good about it. Enjoyed the show. Kayvon was great. Had a lot of fun hanging out with him, kind of seeing how he works. He definitely, that room was packed with his audience. And that was interesting to see someone that kind of tours around and has their audience show up strong for his shows. And he's, I don't know, it was fun. It was interesting. Always learning. Running these riot shows is we're always learning different things, and I think the one thing that always comes back to being true is that the awesome thing about comedy is that you ultimately make the rules. And if you can grow an audience, you can do your show the way that you want to do it, whether it be clean or dirty or weird or whatever it is. If you can grow an audience and you can find people that like what you do, you can make a career out of this, and you can tour and you can pay your bills and be your own boss and do your thing. And that's to me, that's the most exciting thing about comedy and comedy writing, is the ability to kind of do your own thing and do it your way. And it's a weird thing about creativity, right? Like when it's forced into a box, sometimes it actually forces you to be creative. But when you have a prompt or a theme or something like that, or trying to specifically be clean, stuff like that, it puts limitations on your creativity in some way, but it helps it grow and focuses it another way. So had a fun time, had a good set, working clean, fun stuff.
Growing up Christian is hard. I think it's hard. You guys grew up religious? You do that? Yeah. What religion you guys grew up in? Jehovah's Witness. Oh man. And you're on the front row. This makes all the sense in the world. That's why you're drinking. I get it. You had some very passionate conversations with my dad back in the day. That was... He's a preacher, a Baptist preacher. Yeah, I'm sure. You guys were always kicking in my door on Saturday, trying to watch Ninja Turtles. You guys are getting in the way.